Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much for being so lovely and just, going with the flow, just like I've been going with the flow. This is your June reading, 1st of June till the 15th, even though they're a little bit late. I did explain that in my previous videos. There's a reason behind everything that happens, so I believe that we need to go with the flow, and that's what I'm doing. Now, I've got something to announce today, that I'm starting my Vimeo videos. So I'm going to be doing very quick readings for YouTube. A lot of people do like the quick readings. They don't want to be on, each video for half an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a brief overview of what your reading is about. For those of you that are interested in seeing the rest of the video, where I pull more cards, I'll be using the Sibilas as well, right? In the Vimeo readings, they will not be expensive, the videos. They will be quite cheap in comparison to other people and what they charge. I will have a different price for each video on its own, and a price for all the 12 zodiac signs, because many of you may want to watch your sun, moon, and rising, and you want to see the outcome of the reading. I also will be pulling a romance angel, okay, for love, and I will be also taking 3 Lenormand cards, right? So I am using the Rider-Waite, the the Albano-Waite, sorry. The Albano-Waite Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks. It's so easy to use. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm also using the Lavera Sibila, which I usually use, right? Let's see, where's that packet? There it is. Okay, the Lavera Sibilas that I use every single month. And also, I will be using, as I said, Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, right? Here it is. Romance Angels, there we are. And also the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, the expanded edition, which I absolutely adore. So they're going to be up on Vimeo. As I said, the rest of the reading is going to be up on Vimeo for those of you that want extended readings. So I'm looking forward to working with you, and, this is really helping me because I'm getting the readings up sooner, and I'm actually thinking of starting to do weeklies. So let's see how we go. I think that's all. I'd like to go into the astrology side now. So for those of you that want only tarot, I will put the link in the description box below where the tarot starts, okay? Just quickly in the astrology, right? For the month of June, we've got a new moon in the sign of Gemini on the 13th of the month. So this brings a fresh start in our lives. Chatterboxy Geminis, all about information. They're ruled by Mercury. So it's very positive energy, and through curiosity, we learn through others, right? By asking questions. So we're going to improve our social and communication sectors in anything to do with, what's Gemini? It's the 3rd house, siblings, neighbors, and it's all about communication. It's all about, of course, Gemini is also about learning, anything to do with study. Okay, so we're going to be opening up our minds for more information. Now, we've also got Neptune beginning its retrograde on the 18th. Oh my God, so there's like a veil, rose-colored glasses being put on us, okay, and anything to do with our practical affairs. There's a sort of, we're trying to realign with anything to do with our wishes, okay, and what's inside of us. Any planet that goes retrograde, we're supposed to turn inwards. Okay, and it's going to last until the 24th of November. So it's a period of, being turning inwards, being receptive. That's what happens when the planets are retrograde. So receptiveness, and again, as I said, wearing rose-colored glasses. So murky energy. So we might feel like we're stagnant. That's what happens with retrograde planets. We're going to have to be patient. But it's got a lot to do with discovering what's on the inside of us, right? Now, Mars turns retrograde on the 26th, and it's going to be retro until August 27. Okay, now again, another retrograde planet. So reassessing, redoing projects, trying to do anything that we can so we can get what we want. What is Mars? It's our passion. It's our drive forward, right? So there's strong energy with Mars, but do know that with the retrograde motion, we can get a bit passive-aggressive, right? And we could also be beginning problems instead of looking at the problems at hand. Okay, so it's a good time to learn. Retrogrades are always time of taking time out and looking within ourselves with anything to do with what the planet is about. Okay, and it's also, the good thing about it is that we can go over things and redo things that need fixing. Anything that needs fixing, anything that is old, we can look at it again. Okay, now the full moon is going to be in the sign of Capricorn on the 28th. Okay, so what is Capricorn? Capricorn is our 10th house. It's all about career. It's all about work. It's all about putting in the hard work. Saturn is there, right? Don't forget that. Saturn says that you've got to stand in your integrity, put in the hard yakka, and then you can reap the rewards. So now Capricorn is also deals with lots of commitments, what we're committed to doing, right? We've got Capricorn on one side of the horoscope, and then Cancer's on the opposite sign. Cancer is the house of home, family. Okay, so we're trying to find a balance, but with full moons we know that there's a culmination. So what is telling us that we can't ignore what commitments we have to home and just concentrate on work, right? So we have to find the fine balance of that, those two houses, let's say, the 10th house and the 4th house of home and family. Okay, so we're going to have to be mature. We're going to have to act like Saturn, like be the authority figure, and things will come to light. Okay, that's what happens with full moons. Whatever we started 6 months ago is going to be culminating on the 28th of the month. Okay, so that would have been, exactly 6 months ago when the new moon would have taken place in Capricorn, right? Okay, so we always know, just for those of you that are more into astrology, that when there is a new moon in a certain sign, 6 months later, we're going to have the full moon of what began in that new moon in the same sign. I hope you get what I mean. Okay. All right, people. I'm going to start with your readings now. As I said, thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to this introduction, and I will be giving more than less in the future. So thank you so much, and I will be back mid-month for the rest of your reading for June, right? For the second part of June, 15th till the 30th of June. Okay. Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is the first part of June reading, the first half. June 2018. Love in general. I'm not doing reversals, but do know that the second part of the reading will be in Vimeo. So the links, all the links should be in the description box below. They are taking a little bit longer than what I expected on Vimeo, so give it a couple of days. For those of you that are interested. Leo, what's happening with you? Let's see. Okay, in the now position, we've got the devil. The challenge is the Two of Cups. In the distant past, we have the Emperor. In the recent past, the Four of Cups. Crowning your reading is the Two of Pentacles. In the near future, we've got the Moon. In the advice position and how people see you is the Three of Swords. In the external is the Three of Cups. 2 threes here. In the hopes and fears, we've got the Five of Swords. And the outcome, dear Leo, is the Eight of Cups. Oh, I wonder who's walking away. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. What's beneath that? We've got the Nine of Wands. Stand up for what you believe in. You're nearly there, Leo. Ten of Cups is here. This is the general energy. What's beneath that? We've got the Nine of Cups. Wow, you've only got a little more, just a bit more to go. Just like giving birth, dear Leo. You need to give it that last push, okay? That last push is going to get you to what you desire. And you are all about desire. Okay. So we've got, at the moment, we've got the devil energy here. The devil is difficult. For sure. This is Capricornian energy. But it can also be a very sexual, lusty sort of a card. So because the challenge is the Two of Cups, which is an agreement. It's two people being on the same page. Now, the Two of Cups is more of a romantic energy. It's not like the Lover's card, which is a karmic card, of course. And it can be, it's more sexual. It does show two people that are naked, right? So it's all about the flesh. So having the challenge as the Two of Cups is, are you in a romantic, if you are in a romantic relationship that's only sexual, and the challenge is to make it more emotional. Is someone, if this is a person in your life, the devil, whoever this is, as I said, it can be Capricorn. Could also be a water sign because we've got the cups right next to it or right on top of it. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've also got some more cups. So can be a water sign. Is this the challenge, like to be on the same page, to be able to be emotionally balanced, to find the balance in this relationship? Now, the energy of the devil can be from both parties, you or your partner. We've got a lot of contemplation here, a juggling act here. This is what's on your mind. Someone's trying to make a decision anyway. Dear Leo, we've also got, this is Pentacles. This is juggling between, what do I do? You're trying to make a decision. You may have a lot on your plate as well, right? In the recent past, we've got the Four of Cups. So there's been some sort of offer that's come in that has not been well received. And fours are all about our stability, right? Stability in love. I am talking about love at the moment. I will go into business in a minute. In the distant past, and the root of the issue is difficult energy. Now, the Emperor is someone who is very stable. Yes, he's a 4. He's very rigid, actually. I don't want to say frigid. He's more rigid than anything. He's very passionate. If this is your partner, if this is someone in your life, And the Emperor can be an energy as well, instead of being a person, right? Can be some sort of energy that's not letting you move through this energy. It can be the devil. Let's say the devil is an energy and not a person. Something is blocking you. You've got some sort of blockage. It can be anything. It can be overworking. It can be things that you are tied down by. You're not able to move freely. If that is an energy, if these cards are an energy. Now, if this is a person, which usually the Emperor is, right? I would say that this is the Capricornian energy, even though, yes, it stands for Taurus and Aries or another fire sign. It's still it's very grounded energy, like both these characters here. They're very earthy. So anything to do with the five senses, right? And the five senses is very sexual as well. Yeah, it's all about touch. It's all about our feelings. So you're having difficulty working through the boundaries that have been put up by this person. Has this person put a block and you're not able, they're blocking you in some way, they're not letting you through. They're not, maybe they're very, how can I say it? What's the word? They're minding their heart. Now, if this is your energy, because it can go either way, if this is your energy, you need to open up. I can see that in the advice position and how people see you. You've been through something and you're still going through it. Three of Swords can be a love triangle, I'm not going to lie. Above that is the Three of Cups. Are there three people in a love triangle, Leo? Are you involved? Are you bound by some committed partnership and you are trying to break free because your heart is not there? Have you met someone else? Now, the Three of Swords is a perceptive energy. It's a swords card. You may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Maybe this is what you're going through. Maybe your heart has been broken from an air sign. Or is it just your perception? And your perception, maybe you may be thinking that your partner's done the dirty on you. That could be the case as well. It feels as though there is a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear. Now, this is the energy of Pisces and Cancer for me. Right? The moon is the house of Cancer and the house of family. We've got 10 of Cups here, you guys. 10 of Cups is bliss, happiness, joy, everything that your heart needs and everything that replenishes your soul. Okay, so this is like you are trying to get to this position. And the fact that this is here, it says that more than likely this is going to take place. Now, I'm not doing reversals and we've got a few cups. We've got the Eight of Cups here. But let me look at the hopes and fears position. Five of Swords. You're fearing another battle, doing battle with air. Fire and air. It's like having a blow up. It's like the fire's getting stronger. And I feel the energy, Leo. I feel as though there's going to be some sort of an eruption. And that can be sexual too. We've got the devil here. So much passion. Eruption comes to mind. Eruption comes from a volcano, right? So the pressure is building up, Leo. I feel that. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. The outcome card is the Eight of Cups. You're looking for those 10 of Cups. You're moving on. You're leaving someone behind, or vice versa. Someone is doing that to you. Now, we've got the eclipse moon here, so we've got eclipses coming in July around your birthday. My God, Leo, what's going to happen for you on your birthday? Your birthdays are around the eclipses. And speaking of volcano, the rumbling is already starting. We're moving into eclipse season. Now, Cancer, Capricorn. Cancerian people, Capricornian people are being affected, of course. There is going to be an eclipse because the nodes are moving into Cancer and Capricorn on the 13th of July, 12th or 13th of July, depending on where you are. So wherever you have Capricorn and Cancer in your chart, that's the area of, life that you're going to be affected. That's where the shifts are changing for you. Now, there's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius, which is the opposite sign to Leo, on the 28th of July. So major changes, dear Leo, for everyone, of course, but of course, again, Leo and Aquarius, where you have that in your chart, that's where it's going to affect you, of course, more importantly. Now, so we've got water, we've got air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn here. And we've also got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But more than likely, we've got Aries and Taurus here. For me, these are the strongest signs with the Emperor, because of the characters on his throne, and of course, in many tarot decks, it tends to show the bull, it shows the ram. So for me, Aries and Taurus is more strongly with the Emperor. And the Emperor is a number 4. Aries is mostly in the 4th month, in April. Now, what was I thinking? Okay, so we've got 2 4s, we've got 2 2s, and we've got 2 3s. Jesus. So, dear Leo, the challenge is to get on the same page, to open up and become more emotional. Now, this is you or your partner, the person that you are entwined with. And also, let's say we're at the 2, we're hoping to get to the 10. But with the moon card in the near future, things are unknown still. And again, we are talking about eclipse time. Jesus. There's going to be a lot happening around that time. July is going to be very important. And this reading may be culminating in July. But as I said, I already feel the rumbling. The quake is coming, dear Leo. So hold on tightly. So the 10 is a completion. It's a 10, right? So it breaks down to a 1. Breaks down to the Ace of Cups. So I feel as though when you come through this energy, we're going to be at the Ace of Cups, maybe and hopefully this offer, the Ace of Cups that is being offered to this person, will be showing up for you. There is something that I am missing. It's funny that this is the 8 of Cups. 8 is the house of Scorpio. It is death and birth, shared resources. And it is, Scorpio is a very sexual energy as well, because it rules the sexual organs, right? That's where Jupiter is, bringing massive transformation and change. So I'm going to have to mention Scorpio as well. Now, could it be that you're going to find your bliss, wow, at the time of Scorpio, which is roughly the 10th month, and we've got the 10 of Cups here. Okay. Now, eclipse energies do last for about 6 months, right? Because roughly then, we're going to have more eclipses. So, dear Leo, if you would like to see more, this is going to be in Vimeo. Let me just look at the career front here, okay? So, workaholic, working too much, Leo. You've got too much on your plate. Way too much. But the challenge is you're trying to form another agreement. You're doing another contract with another partnership. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the challenge is your love life, because you're putting in too much work at your career, at your business, right? Again, this is like Saturnian energy. So you are, as Capricorn, Saturn is in Capricorn. the times right now is put in the hard work so you can reap the rewards at a later date, right? Of course, standing in your integrity, obviously. So fours always speak of home and family. So you are trying to get to the Four of Wands. I'm seeing the Four of Wands, but it's not the time yet for the celebration to take place. And for your stability, you're still working on that. You've been through some sort of havoc, some sort of trouble. There may have been, gossip at work. We've also got the Three of Cups here, right? Gossip and people talking behind your back, and maybe you have felt uncomfortable and you're working through that. And we've also got three people here in this card. So some of you, Leo, and I'm going to say that you might be thinking of changing, moving into something that is going to make you more emotionally happy, right? Something that's not going to be so intellectually burdensome for you. So you may be thinking about it. Some of you may be wanting to go on a trip. Take 5, take some time out, because you're burning the candle at both ends, obviously. Leo. Now I feel some sort of heartache and heartbreak in family situations here. I feel as though there's been an apology. Someone's been quite difficult with you. We've got difficult energies, and there has been some sort of an apology that has not been well received, dear Leo. And this person, whoever this is, and they can be an earth sign, because they're contemplating and thinking, will they accept this offer? So earth or water sign. So in the near future, things are still unknown. Things at home are still up in the air. And that can be your extended family, of course. And this can be in relation to 3 people. It can be 3 family members, 3 siblings, 3 sisters, 3 brothers. Does not matter. Does not matter at all. And the funny thing is that, who was it? Was it Libra? I think it may have been Libra, or was it Capricorn? I'm not sure. Where there were 3 kings and we had the Emperor, and Leo was mentioned as well. So you might want to head off and just have a look, have a peek at those videos. All right, Leo, I think I will leave it at that. For those of you who want to see the extended video, please go on to Vimeo. The readings have been fabulous. They've been amazing. Even if I say so myself, there's so many cards that I pull there and so much information, and it's just been astounding. The messages that come through have been astounding. So if not, I will see you mid-June for the rest of June readings, okay? And as I have said, I will be uploading from July to end of year to December your readings for the second part of 2018. They will be done before June. So sending you my love, all my blessings, keep well. Bye for now. Bye-bye. A final message, and that I forgot to mention in the first part of the video, is that I will be putting up readings for July till the end of the year. So the mid-year readings for 2018. For those of you that do not know, I do have a playlist, which I will put the link in the description box below, so that you can view, so you can watch the first part of the 6 months of 2018 general and love forecast. Okay, so for those of you that haven't seen it, haven't watched the videos, please go over there and watch them. If not, if you have already watched them and you've forgotten what's gone on, please go back and have a look, and you will be surprised at how the information shows up in the readings. It's just amazing. Okay, so I will be putting up more videos. These will be for July till the end of the year, at some point in June, so do look out for those. Thank you so much again. See you all. Bye-bye.